Karter, it's PGA Championship week. This is, and I'll come out and I'll say it right away, this is the worst major of all four of them. I don't know how you feel as a non-golf fan. This is the worst.
I don't know. British?
I struggled with that, right? As an American, it's kind of like, okay, maybe you say it's the Open, which is formerly the British Open. It's now the Open, taking a page out of Ohio State's playbook. You could argue maybe that's the worst because the golf is awful. It's always rainy and windy. It's not in America. But the PGA Championship, whenever they moved it from September to May, and they made it the second major, it has lost all of its luster for me. Are you saying that the Open is your least favorite?
Yeah, because it's not in America.
Gosh darn right, Karter. Gosh darn right.
The fact that it's not at St. Andrews every year. Why? Like, I don't like how they rotate.
But that's the thing. All of these rotate, except for
I don't
Augusta.
like it.
So you think all four majors should be played at the same course every year?
I think it would make every place way more special if they kept it at the same course every single year.
Okay, so let's go deep cuts here. I want to test your knowledge. So you say St. Andrews for the Open should be played there every year.
Yep.
U.S. Open, what course should be played at every year?
Pebble?
Okay, all right. The U.S. Open has been played at Pebble before. What about PGA Championship? That's a tough one.
I mean, selfishly, Quail Hollow playing Charlotte.
No way. That was going to be my next question. I said, Karter, do you know where the PGA Championship is being played this year?
Yeah, I know where it's at.
This is your not your backyard right now, but this was your backyard whenever you lived in Carolina.
The Wyndham is my backyard, quite literally.
The Wyndham?
The Wyndham is like 10 minutes from my house.
What course is that?
Sedgefield?
Sedgefield. Yeah, I've heard Sedgefield. Okay. Is the Wyndham even a tournament still?
Yeah, the Wyndham's a tournament.
There's
it's later
no way.
in the year.
I'm pulling up the schedule right now.
It's in August, isn't it? It's hot as balls out there. I've never been. I think I might go this year, though. I might go to one day.
Last weekend of July 31st through August 3rd, Wyndham Championship, Greensboro. Yeah, you're right. Not a signature event.
No, Tiger did play in it in 18 or 19 when he was rehabbing.
Well, 19 he won the Masters. Was it the year he won the Masters?
I think it was the year before.
Okay, so that would have been 18. The purse is like $8 million. Are we sure this isn't a signature event? Let me look. Yep, not a signature event. Well, so you're saying Quail Hollow for PGA Championship then, which is fitting because that's where it's at this year. If you're watching this, we're going to do all sorts of things. We're going to preview the PGA Championship. We're going to give our best bets. We are going to play a little game. I'm going to test Karter's golfer knowledge. A whole bunch of stuff in store. Let's start by talking about the course. We've already talked about it a little bit. PGA Championship is being played at Quail Hollow. Now, the PGA Championship is a unique tournament because PGA pros that work at courses can play in this tournament by qualifying. So you think of like your professional golfers. You also have, like my brother works at a golf course. The head pro at that golf course could go out and try and qualify for this tournament. So let's talk about the course. Quail Hollow, it's in Charlotte, North Carolina, your former backyard. This is a course that favors long hitters for the most part. And I'm going to share something on my screen. This is a very useful tool from Data Golf showing what kind of golfer succeeds at Quail Hollow historically. You can see the little dotted, how many sides are we looking at? Technically a pentagon, five sides. Driving distance is the most important, but also accuracy is too. So we're going to see guys that hit the ball well off the tee are going to succeed. Putting, you got to be good at putting, and then approaching around the green matter a little bit less.
So all of golf matters. That's like
all
saying
of golf.
A quarterback has to be. This football team, if they want to win, they have to be able to run the ball, pass the ball, and do well on special teams.
that is the breaking news. This is going to go in the thumbnail or the title. Breaking: to win a major, you have to be good at golf. Breaking, you have to be good at everything. But when we're looking at players that we think are going to succeed, they got to be long off the tee and they got to be accurate. That's normally not the case. We look at some other tournaments like the Masters, Augusta. You don't really have to be super long off the tee. Accuracy matters more. But in this case, You got to be both. So when we come to bets, we're going to be looking for players that are good at both of those, and also good at putting, and also good around the green, and also good in approach. So Quail Hollow, unique. The last time Quail Hollow hosted the PGA Championship was 2017. Karter, do you know who the winner was?
2017, Quail Hollow, it was Jordan Spieth.
Oh, you're so close. Same age.
Xander?
No, he won last year. We'll talk about him later.
I don't know. DeChambeau?
Justin Thomas.
Real quick. Out of those things, what matters the most? Is it driving? Is it putting? What is it?
Are you being serious?
Dead serious. Like, at this course, would you say having a nice tee shot is more important than being an elite putter? Obviously, putting is the foundation of golf, essentially, but
tee shots at Quail Hollow are going to matter. Like, if you're looking for players to take, it's going to have to be someone that is long off the tee, but is also accurate. I know that sounds dumb, like, oh, yeah, of course, but some of these courses, you can get away with being a bomber and not having accuracy because either the rough isn't very penalizing, the fairways are wide, but you need both of them here.
Gotcha.
I'm glad you asked that because I'm going to get into a little something here. Rain's in the forecast for the weekend. Do you know what rain on a golf course makes it easier to do?
Suck.
Yep.
Slip.
Slip.
It's gonna be humid.
It's
Carolina.
going to be very humid.
It's gonna
What
make
about?
it very humid.
Okay, we're looking at 5 data points on this screen right here. Which one of these do you think rain makes it easier to do?
Putt? I don't know.
Putt's the answer. The greens are going to be slower. So this is like, in my mind, we're looking at a PGA Championship where a long shot that's really long off the tee could do pretty well, even if they don't putt very well, because it's going to be easier. Okay. All that being said, we talked about the course. I want to jump into our game. I told you, you're not an avid golf follower, correct?
Not at all.
We did a Masters show. Tony Finau to win the Masters. We all remember it. I don't even think he made the cut, which is tough because I like Tony Finau. I am going to show you pictures of golfers that are in the PGA Championship field. They are all within the top 50 of the world golf rankings. So I'm not showing you Michael Block, Ches Reavie. I'm not showing you these guys. They're all top 50. And I need you to give me the name of each golfer that I show you. And we're going to start.
This is going to be so embarrassing.
Well, there's some easy ones. I didn't make them all super hard. Let me see here. Okay. Golfer number 1. Give me the golfer's name.
Scotty Scheffler.
Okay, there we go. We're off to a hot start.
Rory.
Okay, 2 for 2. And I tell you what I'm going to do.
You're going to show me an Asian man, and I'm not going to know.
There is one Asian man.
It better be Sung Jae.
Got a hint for you.
Yeah, give me a hint.
Whenever you want it.
Give me a hint.
He won the PGA Championship in 2017, the last time it was played at Revolve. Justin Thomas. Ding, ding, ding. We have 3. Go here for number 4. This is our Asian man.
Sung Jae.
No. Oh,
Wait,
no,
what?
no.
Tom Kim?
Not Tom Kim. I think you said this guy's name at some point on the Masters preview.
Minwoo?
No Minwoo.
I don't know. Byung?
Byung-Hung An?
Yeah.
No.
Did I
think? Okay, so he's from Japan. He's won the Masters.
You said top
before.
50?
He's top 50 in the world golf rankings.
I'm on the PGA. Oh, world golf rankings.
Golf rankings.
Oh, that's unfair.
He should be top 50 in the FedEx Cup too, though. He's almost undoubtedly top 50 in the FedEx Cup. He's won a tournament this year.
Colin? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here.
No,
this is a terrible look. I know it's not him, but I don't know who else it'd be. I'm looking through this list right now.
Yeah, this guy is in the top 50 in the FedEx Cup as well.
I'm looking at and you said he's from Japan.
He's from Japan. Do they have the flags? They should have flags.
They have the flags. There's not one Japanese guy.
Okay, let me make sure I'm not getting my...
There's not one Japanese.
He's Japanese.
Yeah, there's not one Japanese guy in the top 50.
Do you want me to tell you? You give up? White flag?
No, I'm not giving up yet.
He won.
Oh, yes, there is. I missed it. I should have gotten that one. We don't have to say it. Let's move on.
For those watching and you don't know, that is Hideki Matsuyama.
That's Hideki.
Number 15 in the FedEx Cup rankings. Next one.
I know who that is, don't I?
You do. You've said his name this show.
Jordan Spieth, right?
That's Jordan Spieth. Can you tell me why Jordan Spieth is special for this tournament?
I can't.
Do you remember why Rory McIlroy's win at the Masters was so important?
Oh, so he can win the Grand Slam with this one?
He can win the Grand Slam if he wins the PGA Championship. Here's the problem. He's not very long off the tee. The course does not set up for Jordan Spieth. I'm rooting for him because I like him a lot more than I like Rory McIlroy. But
what's wrong with Rory?
Rory is I don't know how to say this without disappointing my mom. Not a good guy, I guess. He doesn't sign for kids, right? So you go to a tournament, he doesn't sign for kids. He acts like they don't exist. He fake divorced his wife because it was rumored he was having an affair with a CBS reporter. But then they called off the divorce once they saw the backlash from it. Rory refuses to do media engagements if he plays poorly, which you can't. Listen, Karter, you make millions of dollars playing a game. You can talk to reporters after you shoot poorly. You can take 15 minutes to sign for kids. And if you know what, I understand the argument of the parents are just sending their kids to sell memorabilia. That's not your problem, Rory. You just sign for the kids, and if they do that, that's on them. Can't stand Rory McIlroy. Not a fan.
Yep, 100% agree.
What you questioned me about it.
No, I'm saying I 100% agree you should sign for the kids.
Oh, okay. Not about the Rory McIlroy hate.
I don't know enough about Rory.
This one's going to be easy.
My guy.
That's your
Big
guy.
Tone. Milton.
That's your guy. Okay. We have 4 more. We'll power through these. This one's tough. Deep cut. He's had a little bit of resurgence this year. I can give you the country of origin.
I have not mentioned him on this show, correct?
No.
Or have I?
Not that I know of.
Is he American?
He lives in America currently. His country of origin, his flag that's next to his name will not be an American flag. Think, what's the opposite of night?
Is he in the top 50?
Yeah.
Let me look here. I feel like you're lying to me.
Top 50.
He's Australian, right?
Australian, yep.
Oh, yeah, I know who that is. Jason Day. I thought it was him, but I didn't see him in the top 50, and I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be like, that could be someone else, and then it paints a bad picture of it. Because the Hideki one is brutal.
Yeah. Okay, so he's 32nd in the world golf ranking.
Yeah,
you're questioning me. You're making me feel like I did improper research. Okay, we'll go next one. You've said this gentleman's name already today.
Minwoo.
That's Yep, let him cook. Minwoo Lee, let him cook. He might actually have some success at this tournament. These last two are tough.
Do you like how he's sponsored by Lulu?
I'm indifferent. Nike.
Is there one golf company that's like, they're sponsored by them?
Apparel or equipment?
Both.
I get the ick with Ping. Ping gives me the ick for clubs. For attire, all the attire is pretty good. It's all the Jason Day stuff where he comes out in these sweaters that are goofy and all that. I'm out on that, but all of the Nike makes good golf stuff. Adidas makes good golf stuff. The apparel's fine with me. You cannot be a professional golfer and walking around with Ping clubs. You just can't do it.
What's wrong with Ping? What did they do to you?
They didn't do anything to me. It's just kind of as the years go by, it's become a secondary, dare I say, tertiary brand in the golf world. You have your Titleists, you have your TaylorMades. Those are like the top two. And then, shoot, I don't even know where it is. Most players just play Titleist. Cobra used to be a big thing. They've fallen off. But yeah, I'm okay with the Lulu.
What do you wear? What do you play with?
What do I play with?
Yeah,
I'm almost undoubted. I have Titleist irons. Titleist. Can I break some news? Saints are signing Donovan Peoples-Jones, Michigan man.
That's
We're back, baby. We're back. I'm going Titleist golf balls, Titleist clubs, Cobra driver, Cobra 3-wood. What's my putter? Odyssey putter. And then my clothes, it's just whatever's clean. What about you? What are your clubs?
It's a starter set. I didn't actually put money into my club. Someone gave them to me for free. They're all Nike, and then a Callaway driver.
And no ping.
No ping.
No ping. The Nike clubs are like an artifact now because they don't make golf products. Like they make clothes, but they don't make golf products anymore.
Yeah, and as someone who sucks very much at golf and who doesn't get to play as much as they'd probably like to, I'll never hit with a 3-wood in my life. I'll never even try. I think I'm fully committing on not playing with a 3-wood.
The 3-wood's tough. I've played golf at a competitive level for the better part of 7 years, and I still struggle to hit the 3-wood.
Yeah, it's impossible. This guy, his name is Corey Connors.
Oh, great guess. That's actually a really good guess. No, but that's a great guess.
Dang. Nick Taylor.
You're good. You think this guy's Canadian?
I only thought he was Canadian because you said Corey Connors was a good guess.
Oh.
We'll go with JJ Spawn.
Another good guess. No.
Did this guy potentially lose his bags on a Delta flight yesterday?
Who was that? I saw that on X today.
Billy Horschel or whatever.
No, he's not Billy Horschel. This gentleman, if this helps you at all, because I know you're such a big golf fan, he is on Live.
That doing nothing for me.
Tyrell Hatton.
Yeah, no, there was no shot. I wasn't. You were right though. Corey Connors right there with Tyrell.
Yeah, I mean, both not American. Okay, we got one last one.
Okay, I was gonna say, do you hate Brian Harmon?
I don't mind him. He's like your lunch pail everyday kind of guy. You know, go out there. He's gonna shoot a 72 and card 18 pars. That's your Brian Harmon.
People hate him.
He's a little slow. You can put it on a quote card. Brian Harmon is slow. He's a very slow golfer.
He looks like a Daniel Berger.
Right country of origin.
JT
Poston.
Yeah,
that was a good pull though. That's a deep cut.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to punt on this one. Maverick McNeely, my guy.
No, I do like Maverick, not Maverick McNeely. Here's a hint that will test your ball knowledge, your dimpled ball knowledge. He's the Ryder Cup captain for this year. Notoriously got snubbed in 24
Cantlay?
Or 23.
Patrick Cantlay?
Not Cantlay.
Henley? Now we're just naming names. Sam Burns.
Nope.
Glover.
Nope.
Dunlap.
Nope.
Reed.
I wish. No, I love Patrick Reed.
We're already past that. Harris English.
No Harris English.
Andrew Novak. I mean, we could go all day. I'm going to name every American on this list.
He's got 2 first names.
He's got 2 first names.
2 first names. Ryder Cup captain. Got snubbed in the last Ryder Cup.
So it'd obviously be Akshay. Those are 2 first names.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's see here. 2 first names?
2 first names.
Are you sure they're 2 first names?
I'm sure they're 2. Yes,
and you said
I am.
He's American?
Yes.
2 first names? Keegan Bradley?
Keegan Bradley.
Okay,
Boom.
Yeah. All right. They were 2 first.
Start
I
lighting
don't know
off
why I
fireworks
doubted
in the
you on all of
background.
these. In reality, I just suck.
You got a couple of those with no hints or whatever. Karter, before we get into bets, we have an interesting statistic here. We've talked about the storyline of Jordan Spieth a little bit, going for the career Grand Slam. What people aren't talking about is this is the only tournament that I can think of that gets played like on the East like that. Most tournaments throughout the year are California, Texas, Florida. What do you make of the fact that this tournament at Quail Hollow has the highest amount of cookouts within a 25-mile radius of the course? And how does this affect the players?
See who's disciplined.
But I would make the argument with golf, it wouldn't even really matter. You can eat the cookout and still go shoot a 67.
You need to come down to Carolina one time. We'll go get cookout and see how you feel the next morning when you get cookout at 1 a.m.
We'll go play an 18?
We'll go play 18.
No, wait a second. Karter, you're acting like I've never had cookout at 1 a.m. before. Just because I'm a Yankee.
Have you played 18 at like 7, 8 in the morning after having cookout at 1 a.m.?
I haven't. I don't think I've done that.
Yeah,
I haven't done that. So, okay, so we'll give that a shot. So you're saying more cookout for these players is bad?
Yeah, it'll kill you.
It'll kill you right before the tournament? Okay, all right. I mean, that has to be, 37 has to be the most on the PGA Tour, no?
Unless it's the Wyndham.
I guess you're right. I didn't think about the Wyndham. You keep bringing up the Wyndham. I keep forgetting.
Because, I mean, cookouts from Greensboro.
How do I keep forgetting Sedgefield? That's the question. Okay. You want to get into bets, Karter?
Let's do it.
I'm curious to know who you have to win this tournament. If I had to go out on a limb, I think I have one golfer in mind for you.
Then say it.
Tony Finau.
No, we're moving on. It's officially moving on season. Now, will I still bet it? Yeah, I probably will. But if
not going to give it out publicly.
I don't think I would ever bet this because the odds suck too much. But isn't DeChambeau the one you'd want to bet on here? He can drive long. I mean, it's what you want, isn't it?
That's the one. Yeah. You're not going to be able to see that, but that bottom DECH plus 950. Yeah, that was definitely played, and that was like now would be the time to play it because that's going to be the trendy. Everybody's going to take him.
The second he has a good first day, I mean, he'll be minus 115.
Yeah, that's I'm kind of shocked with your dimpled ball knowledge there, Karter, because that is going to be the one that everybody takes, especially after the Masters performance. He played well in one recent live tournament. He might have won it, and then long hitter, all that. He's going to be one. I like a lot of long shots. Like I don't have anybody other than DeChambeau that's shorter than 100 to 1.
So not my boy Ludwig.
I'm not on the Ludwig train, right? Too robotic for me. You got to show some personality out there. Not on the Ludwig train. I mean, these names you're not going to know. Rico Huey, 350 to 1.
That's
Keith
not
Mitchell,
a real person.
made in a golf factory. Keith Mitchell, 130 to 1. Thorborn Olsen, 270 to 1. Kevin Yu, 300 to 1. Davis Thompson, 170 to 1. Nicholas Norgard. A lot of Europeans on this list. But a lot of long shots. The thing is with this is we talked about the rain coming in. We talked about softening up the greens. You can take these guys that hit the ball far, maybe not the best putters, with the hopes that things kind of even out here. So that's what I'm going with for my winners. Curious to hear what else you have.
I got Ludwig 25 to 1,
Okay.
DeChambeau, but I don't think I'm actually going to play that because I feel like the odds just aren't good enough. Unless you think so. Because right now I'm seeing plus 750 on FanDuel, unless you got a better number.
Wouldn't do it. I got 950 on 365, but it's if you want to do it, now's the time to do it. I would not wait because as the week goes on, he's going to be the guy everybody's betting.
I'm taking Tony just because I have to take Tony. Let's go with JT. Let's go.
I don't hate it.
He's at what? 22 or plus 22,000. Don't hate that. And then let's go with one of these cats at the bottom. I don't know any of these guys' names, but how about Michael Block for you? You're going to be like,
no, Carter, no, don't do Michael Block.
What?
He's not even a professional golfer.
Is he like a golf pro or something?
Yeah, he's one of the you're doing a bit right now. You know exactly who Michael Block is. You know exactly
What's
who
a Michael Block?
You're going to the block party.
Now you got me. And now I have to take Michael Block.
What are his odds?
If you put 10 cents on it, you win $100.
So 1,000 to 1?
1,000 to 1.
1,000 to 1.
Yeah, it's gonna be a block party. Imagine this clip if he does finish like in the top 5 after day 1 for no reason.
Well, that was the big thing last year. He did well in this tournament. He got like a sponsor's exemption into, I don't even remember what it was, and it was a whole thing. Block party of 2024 was unreal. You know a little dimpled ball. You know a little dimpled ball if you're pulling out the Michael Block card.
Michael Block, 1,000 to 1. Put one, not McChicken prices these days. Think about a 2018 McChicken, then put that on it.
Life was different then, wasn't it?
Oh man, 1 to win 1,000.
I love it. Some of these guys that I gave to win, I took also like top 20, make the cut. So I'm not going to redo those. If you want a first round sweat, Keith Mitchell 90 to 1. Keith Mitchell is prime Tiger Woods on Thursdays for some reason. And then a couple guys to miss the cut. I went a couple boring ones. Luke Donald, he's minus 290 on DraftKings, but he hasn't made a cut all year. He's almost 50 years old. He hits the ball not far at all. He doesn't hit the ball far. That's, I don't want to say free money, but
he can't hit it.
He cannot he cannot hit the ball far, and he's an old fart. Jason Duffner minus 260 to miss the cut.
It is
old
a shame
fart
we didn't,
again.
It is a shame we didn't get the Biden-Trump golf match.
That would have done numbies.
That would have just been the election.
I would be okay with that as an American citizen. Just let him go play golf.
Yeah, but anyhow, I don't want to say it. Go on.
Jason Duffner to miss the cut. And then I went first round leader already, Keith Mitchell. I think that's all I got. It's long shot season. Guys that bomb the ball. Just blindly take guys that bomb the ball. I think you're going to be pretty set.
I love
Carter,
it.
that's all I had.
I love it. I'm excited. I will not be watching Thursday, Friday, maybe a little on Saturday, depending on what I'm doing. And then Sunday, I will be tuned in.
Well, what are you going to be doing Thursday and Friday? Why not watch? That's like good background of work type deal.
Yeah, I mean, it will be on in the background, but I'm saying I'm not going to actually be watching. Like, it'll be on my TV while I'm working.
Okay.
But, and I'll keep up with the scores and everything, but meh.
That's fair. I get that. That's what I do Thursdays, Fridays, just have it on the background. Let's end with this. One pick. I don't want to say the G word. Your
Guarantee?
life depends on it. Your life depends. What'd you say?
Guarantee?
No, I was thinking that shoots projectiles. Yeah. Guarantee to your head. Who's winning the tournament? Give me your one pick.
DeChambeau.
Shoot.
DeChambeau is my one pick to win it. It's lame. It's chalky, but he's my pick to win it.
I was going to go with him too. I'm going to go Thomas. Those would be our
lame.
two.
You don't believe
Actually, no, I'm going Spieth. I'm a sucker for
there you go.
I'm a sucker for the storyline. Yep, I'm a sucker for a good storyline. All right, PGA Championship preview. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to check out the basketball stuff. That's going on all throughout. Do you have any basketball stuff you want to plug, Carter?
We'll be live throughout the week for the NBA playoffs, but I don't know. When is this going to be out? Is this going to be out in like the next couple hours?
Yeah, tonight.
Okay, so by tonight, you probably won't be here because we're doing the NBA Draft Lottery live stream. Connor and I, Hornets fans live reaction to the Draft Lottery, and that'll be live on the YouTube and on Twitter.
Go check that out retrospectively if it's out after the lottery.
You'll
check that out because it'll be up.
You'll see the clips, and the clips will be all over your For You page.
Beautiful. Carter, thank you, and until the U.S. Open.
I love it.
Bye.